Beautiful people, welcome to Susan in Family Cooking TV from Susan in Family TV. How are you all doing? Hope you are doing great. As for me, I'm talking about doing super great. By His grace, amen. On by power, amen. And we wish you the same out there, amen. Beautiful people, welcome to another educative, entertaining, interesting lessons of life, realities of life video. So today we are going to be doing, this is our third video, but we are going to put this video as our second video because the second video we did was not too long. So we are going to upload that as our third video by His grace, with good health and long life, God Almighty as permanent for my daughter Amy Abner, and with good health and long life, God Almighty as permanent for you and your kids. Please, beautiful, amazing, our fans are there. Please try watch the first video, the other video, and this one we are also about to do now. So today we are going to be, this third video we are doing now is reality of life video. So our topic says, how can a woman be sure a man is not taking advantage of her? How can a woman be sure if the relationship can lead to starting a relationship? So we are going to be talking, all these are realities of life. How can a woman be sure a man is not taking advantage of her? How can a woman be sure if the relationship she's in can lead to starting a relationship? So I wrote everything. I'm going to read it just the way I wrote it. So one, I says, when a woman meets a man who is never satisfied with his woman, his eyes are always outside, then it's going to be difficult for any woman to please that kind of a man. So again says, when a woman meets a man who is never satisfied with his woman, his eyes are always outside, then it's going to be difficult for any woman to please that kind of a man. So two says, that is why I said in a second video, for the fact a man sleeps with a woman doesn't mean the man is interested in a relationship with her. So many men can go to a woman's life just for fun and still have her believe he's interested in her until she tries him with something until she tries him with something. That is when she begin to see the man is that is when she begin to see the man true color. That is true. So many men can go into a woman life just to do everything, to just to like convince the woman that he came for a good purpose, until the woman like try in with something. That is when the woman will begin to see that is when the woman will begin to see the true color of the man. So 3 says, for a woman to be sure a man is not taking advantage of her, not just using her for fun, the woman can make inquiries about the man, try to ask ask many people who knows the man about him. If more than 50% of the people you ask say negative about the man, then the woman needs to be careful so he don't use her and dump her. So 4 says, another reason you can know a man is not taking advantage of you, a man who don't tell his woman is not ready to settle down. A man who is very fast to tell a woman in any argument that she is not ready to settle down, then you have to be careful so that he don't use you and dump you. He don't use you and dump you. That is the same language he uses on every woman, just to put the blame on the woman when he already got another woman in mind. That is true. Another reason for you to know that a man is not taking advantage of you, another reason for you to know that your relationship with a man or a man you have in your life, the relationship is going to lead to marriage and starting a family. One, you can come across some men who are like, because their eyes are always outside, because they are not like satisfied with their woman, they are like, they have that flirting habit, they are like the type that love to be with different women, so they always have a particular word anytime they meet a woman. When they are already like fed up with a woman, or when they have already like found another woman outside already, so there is a particular language that they always use on the same women. The same language word is that the woman is not ready to settle down. So, in the sense, when he says the woman is not ready to settle down, so the woman will begin to put the blame even on herself by herself. In the sense, she will begin to think that means she is the one that is at fault. That means she is the one that is not making the relationship to work out. Not knowing, this woman not knowing that this is the same method, this is the same language, this is the same word this man tells even maybe more than 100 women already. Once he gets another woman, just to get the woman out of his life, because there's no way, maybe he has engaged himself or he has engaged the woman already, or even done, gone far with the woman. So there is nothing he can do. So the only language he will continue to say to the women, which they will not even know, is that the women are not ready to settle down. So by the time a woman hear a man telling her, hey, after all, you are not ready to settle down, mostly when they come across the single mom, we single moms, I'm a responsible single mom. So it doesn't mean that because I'm a single mom, that means that every single mom out there, they are not responsible, we don't want to settle down. When I meet a responsible man who will be a responsible father to my daughter, who will be an amazing father, who is a man that don't molest daughters, a man that don't molest stepdaughters, a man that don't beat woman. So why will I not settle down? So there are some things that we all single moms, I know what I'm looking for. Every other single moms there out there know what they are looking for. So when men like this come across single moms like us, come across women out there, so when they are like tired of the women and they have like seen another woman outside, they begin to use that same particular word. So if you are a single mom out there, you're a woman out there, you have come across a man who always tell you at any slight argument that you are not ready to settle down, just know that it's going to be very difficult for you to please him, for him to be in your life. Because why? He has already packed his bag, and luggage is already, and he has already seen someone outside, and that person is going to meet, is still going to continue to say to them, when he has found another woman, that the woman in his life now, she's not ready to settle down, just for the woman to begin to like think that she is the one at fault, and of which that is the man plan even before coming into your life, that when he's done with you, once he gets another woman, is going to speak the same language with you, that to you, that you are not ready to settle down. So if you find that kind of a man in your life, don't begin to bother, don't begin to ask yourself, are you at fault, what happened, what went wrong? Just know that that is the same language it speaks to all women, that they are not ready to settle down, of which he is the one that is a playboy, he is the one who don't settle down with any woman, who is like fishing all women in the sea. So and says, I also went ahead and wrote, men who are very fast to tell a woman in any argument that she is not ready to settle down, then you have to be careful so he don't use you and dump you. That is the same language he uses on women, just to put the blame on the women when he already got another woman in mind. Try and have that in mind. So I also went ahead and wrote, if a man is more like talking about marriage, starting a family with the woman more than the woman talking about it, this is a sign that this is going to lead to a marriage. There are some relationship you will see that the man is more like the one talking about, let's do this marriage, let's go for marriage, I want to pay your bride price, let's do court marriage, let's do church marriage, even more than the woman. So you already like know that this is not just like, oh, it's just like saying it needs something from you. No, before a man will start like insisting and telling a woman, let's go for a marriage, it's not because he need document, he need money from you. No, he can get the document and the money elsewhere. So there maybe it can be that maybe there's something he has been looking for in a woman, and he has found that thing in you, and he don't want to let you go. So that is why he will be the one insisting, let's go for a marriage, let me go and pay your bride price, let's go for court marriage, let's go for church marriage, because why? He has gotten that thing he has been searching for in all women. So that is another sign for you to know, when a man is telling you in your relationship you have with a man, let's go and do a marriage, don't feel like, oh, it's like hasting, it's like too fast, it's like oh, they didn't need something from you, that is why you just want to get married to you. No, just know that maybe there's something found in you that is interested in, that cuts his eyes on you, that he has not found in other women. So that will motivate you, for you to know that he didn't just like come into your life to use you and dump you, but rather it came into your life also to plan a family with you. So I also went ahead and wrote, you can also know if a man is not taking advantage with you by going out with him, trying to show him baby things and see his reactions. If he's interested in the baby things, then you are certain he will want a family with you. If he ignore the baby things, there might be probability he don't want kids with you, is not ready to start a relationship, or is not or is just using you for fun. That is truth. There are things that you can use to test a man. If you have a man in your life, there are things you can use to test him. You can just tell him, dear, can we go out? I'm going to tell a story of one of my friends. She's my name, Susan also. She lives in Italy. She's now married to a Benin man, but she was having an affair before with an Igbo man, and she's a Benin woman. She didn't even care whether Igbo any tribe. What is important that she wants to get settled and she wants to marry. So she was in relationship. According to her, she told me, she's my namesake. She said she was in relationship with this Igbo man in Italy for 2 good years. She said this man never spoke, and her age is going. She's senior to me. Her age is going. Her family started like telling her, you need to settle down. There are some family, they don't even care to ask you, are you going to settle down? Even if you want to get married, they are angry. But there are some family that they mean well for their daughters, they mean well for their sons. When the age is going, they begin to ask questions. What is happening? What is delaying you? Just like the case of this lady, her age was going, so her family was worried. If the man you have in your life is not working out, can you search for another man? Just because she said she really loved this Igbo man then, so she was still in it for 2 years. So after 2 years, she said a friend advised her and said, okay, since you're in this relationship, talking about marriage, the man don't talk about marriage. It's just like you sleep, you fun, and just like that, are you going to continue? And your family are calling you from Africa, from Nigeria, you must settle down, they want baby, grandchildren. Oh, so why can't you try this just testing with this, let really see if you don't want a marriage, maybe you also want a baby. So for me, I'm not talking about I must do marriage. As long as a man wants kids with me, I'm okay till when he wants the marriage. So she said she took the advice, and then the friend told her that go out with your Igbo man just go out, go to the street where they are selling boogies and beds for baby things, and see his reaction and talk about it. Can we and see what he's going to say? After all, you have waited in that relationship for more than 2 years. That will be the conclusion for you to know that you need to move on, or you still need to be there to see his reaction. So she said she took the advice. She's Susan, she's my namesake, and she and the man, her Igbo man, they went out. So she said she took him to the street where they sell only baby things, baby beds, baby boogies, baby clothes, and baby things. So every shop they go, she said she began to point. That boogie is beautiful. She said he will turn his face. He will not look at the boogie. He will not even say any words. The boogie is even beautiful. She said that when they get to the next shop, she said, oh, that baby bed looks so beautiful. He will frown, turn his face. He will not say any word. Till the ending of the street, she said this Igbo man didn't say anything concerning the beds of the baby are beautiful, the boogie are beautiful, the clothes look so cute, or oh, when are we going to start having cakes, even if we are not married? Nothing like that. She said when she got home, she put her hands on her head and said, Jesus. So this is the relationship she has just been more than 2 years, and her family, her parents have been calling her back home. They want grandkids, they want her to get married, her age is going. And then she called her friend. Her friend said, I told you. So it's up to you for you to decide if you still want to stay. He don't want you for marriage. He don't want kids with you. So luckily for her, she was having I met her as a friend. She was having a friend, a header friend, who was having a younger brother who was not married, and and the brother was also searching for a woman, and the brother was living in our area, the village. I was staying in Italy, but I don't know the brother, but I know the senior sister. So that was how we met ourselves. So she said she started telling people that please, her family want her to settle down. She was not shy about it. Please, if they know any man that is responsible, who wants to settle down, she don't care any tribe, any country, she wants to just settle down. All she wants to leave that man that was in her life, that don't want a baby with her and don't want a marriage with her. So she started telling people, and then she talked to this woman that we staying, that the brother and the younger brother was staying in the village with me. And then the woman said, Hey, she have a younger brother who is even like already ready to start a family. He has his work, he has his house, he live alone, he have a car of his own. And you also, you are looking, see, before you know it, like magic. That was how my namesake, Susan. She got the woman, the senior sister of the man, gave her the number. They met. The weekend they met, I think it was just a week that they came to the she came to the village. She and the man and me, we met in the supermarket. So she was just trying to talk to me. Oh, I live in this village. I say, yeah. She said, oh, she's new in this village, but a man has been living in this village. I was like, because me, I'm the type, I don't go out. I was like, are you serious? How long, so because me, I've lived in that village for like 3 years, and she said that a man has been in that village for like 4 years, and our house was just like 3, 4 houses away. And I don't even know him. He don't know me. I was like, I said, but I don't know him. But she said, but the man is just the house there, very not too far from us. That she have seen me, and she's also seen me in the supermarket. So that was how we became friends, even before I met my daughter father. Before I gave birth to, before my daughter and me, we came to Belgium here. So what I'm trying to say, before they know it, they exchange numbers. A week before, 3 months, in 3 months, my namesake Susan, this man was not even, the Benin man was not afraid. In 3 months, he went to pay her bride price. In 3 months, she came to live with him. In 3 months, under 3 months, she was pregnant. Under 3 months, they did engagement. I was there for the marriage, everything. Under 3 months, they got married. In a year time, she was having a baby. I saw the baby. I carried the first baby. I was there on their wedding, the before the marriage, everything preparation. I witnessed everything that happened in under 3 months relationship. So what I'm trying to say is that when a man finds what he wants in a woman, he don't waste time. That is what he has been looking for. Also, likewise with mom. Well, as a single mom, when I find a man who is responsible, he don't molest daughters, he don't molest stepdaughters, I'm not going to be afraid he's going to be like touching my daughter, God forbid such. It doesn't beat me. So what else am I looking for? Every other thing I can cope. So there are things that we moms, single moms, we begin to know that these are the kind of things we want in a relationship, and we begin to figure out that this man is just in the life there, maybe just to waste your time, or just to like use you and dump you. So all these things is good for us, mostly with single mom already who already have kids with man. We already like civilized, we already like have experience of these things. So I also, that is why I wrote again, say if a man is, that is why I wrote it, you can also try this man and test him by taking him to the street, taking him to shops where they sell baby things. Try him, touch, and so, oh dear, look at baby things, look at baby bed, look at baby clothes, look at baby boogie. When you don't look those things, and when you don't even talk about it that they are beautiful, just know that you need to like try to know what to do, if you need to move on or you need to continue with him. So I also went ahead and wrote, can a woman be able to stop a man from flirting with different women? Then the woman, I said, can a woman be able to stop a man from flirting with different women? Then the woman will be ready to take a big tax, which is 50%. Maybe she can be able to win him to herself. 50% she cannot able to stop him from flirting. I believe a man who flirts can stop flirting if only he really wants to stop flirting, because if you try to stop him from flirting, it's not coming from him. One day he will continue his flirt habit where you stopped him. That is true. Can a man who flirts stop flirting? Can any woman stop a man who flirts? To me, I believe it's a very big task for a woman to be able to stop any man from flirting. I believe any man who flirts with different women, I believe that man is up to him to come up to him to like, oh, he's tired of flirting. It's up to him to like, he wants to stop flirting. But as a woman, when you say that, oh, you want to stop him from flirting, I know it's good. Maybe you can do something to stop your man from flirting because you love him, but it's going to take a very big task for you to be able to stop him. And even if you are able to stop him from flirting, there is no guarantee that tomorrow he will not continue flirting, because it didn't come from him. But when they stop him of flirting, he stopped that flirting habit by himself. It's forever. It stopped already. But when a woman tries to like force him to stop, you will surprise one day he will continue his flirting habit where you stop him from flirting. So I also went ahead and wrote, a man who always tell a woman women are not, yes, we wrote that already. I also went ahead and wrote, you can also ask if a man is taking advantage, you can also know if a man is taking advantage of a woman when you are the only one putting all efforts in your relationship with him, because a man who is ready to who wants a marriage, who wants a family with a woman, he puts hands together with the woman to make sure their relationship grow into marriage, into family. That is true. For you to know again that a man is not taking advantage of you, a man is not just going to use you and dump you, a man who is ready to, like, a man is not ready to use you and dump you. For you to know that. Also, I also wrote, it's like not only you putting all efforts, because when you are the only one, when we talk about relationship, talking about our kids, talking about family, talking about marriage, it takes two people. Only one person cannot do it. So when you are a man, a woman out there, you are the only one putting all efforts to make sure that the relationship work into marriage, and your man is not like interested to put any effort. It doesn't put hands together to you for the relationship to work into marriage. So that is another sign for you to know that he's taking advantage of you, is using you for fun. Maybe in future he's not even going to start any relation, he's not even going to talk about marriage, and he's not going to start any kids having with you, or he's not going to start any family with you, because where all your efforts in the marriage are only coming from your side only, there is no effort of him from inside in your relationship with him. So 9 says, thanks to social media who made we single moms people to know more realities of life, lessons of life, so we don't make mistakes. That is true. If not social media, so many moms like me out there will just still like wallowing, like, continue to make the same mistake over again and again and again, in the name of, oh, we have seen a man, not all that glitters are gold, his hair is like this, he's like that, his eyeballs are like this, he's tall, is there are a lot of things that fancy with women, but because of social media, that's why I say thanks to social media who made with single moms people to know more realities of life, lessons of life, so we don't make the mistakes. If not YouTube, we are watching about things that happen to people, about social media, TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, and all. If not the social media, we cannot be like, be just too wise like this. We single moms, social media really helped me. I'm the kind of mom, before when a man tell me is A, I always believe me very fast. But by the time I started like being used to social media, I and my daughter, we are now YouTube creators. I'm now like seeing things every time we watch things on YouTube. The kind of things, how men treat women and everything. How some women who don't have patience for them to get the right man that was destined for them, what happened to them, lessons of life, all those mistakes. So we single moms, men out there, single dads, everyone out there, we don't want to make the mistakes anymore, because of why? Thanks to social media, who has made these things civilized for us to learn, so that we will not make mistake of these things. So I also went ahead and wrote, to me years ago, I don't know all these things. So many people fall victim of men who use them and dump them. But from now, social media has made we all wise to know if a man is pretending, if a man wants to use a woman and dump her, to know if a man wants a family. So I also went ahead and wrote, if you are not familiar with your YouTube social media, if you are not familiar with YouTube social media, try to do so, because it helps and teaches realities of life, lessons of life, for we single moms to know how truly a man is before saying I do to him, or if the man just wants to take advantage of you. And also we single moms women to know a man very good before saying we trust him. That is true. So thanks to social media, if not social media, a lot of moms like me, single moms like me, women out there, single dads, people out there, they have been like falling victim of like different things, and being like, oh, your partner love you, at the end of it the partner dump you. And single moms like me out there, they fall in love with a man, at the end of the day the man is not like, the man didn't come from true love. The man, after using them, taking advantage of them, dump them. But because of YouTube, social media, civilization, so we single mom, we are now like civilized, we are now wise, so we are not taking culture, we are not careful. Before I even like speak about myself and my daughter to a man, I always love to like let it talk about himself more, let me know about himself. And when my mind tells me that what he's saying about himself is fake, it's not true. I don't even go ahead to talk about myself and my daughter. So there are a lot of things. So social media have made me to know that a man can say I love you from now till daybreak, and one single love he don't have, just saying it from his mouth just to get advantage of you, just to get between your lap. And when he has done that, before you know it, he has moved on searching for other women. So beautiful moms like me, single moms like me out there, hope you learned something from this video. Try not to be used. I know it's not easy to be without a man, but by his grace it's better for us to like be with our kids, be single mom till we get that rightful man who will be there for us, who will be responsible father to our kids and amazing husband to us, than just like trying and trying and trying. Before you know, you try 10 men, and of which out of the 10 men, no one is coming for your hand in marriage. No one wants to start family with you. No one wants to start kids with you. They just want to use you and dump you. They just want to take advantage of you. Thanks for watching. See you and my daughter with good health and long life. God Almighty has permanent for my daughter and me this day and forevermore. Amen. In our next video, by His grace, big up from my daughter and me to your kids. Please share this video. It can be single moms out there like me, single dads out there, women out there. They have been searching for this kind of video. How can they know that men are not taking advantage of them? How can they know that the relationship they are in with a man